Greetings, everyone. Hi. I just felt intuitively inclined to do this video for everyone that may see it. It is timeless. It is fluid. Okay. Just so you know. Okay. And what it is, and I just thought, I had put a post up this morning about the dawn of the towers. So that will definitely be the name of this video, the dawn of the towers. Because everybody is, not everybody, I'm not. Everybody is kind of like, it's almost some paranoid hysteria going around what's going to happen to us and how we're going to get this virus under control. And so it's freaking out to a point that we're not even thinking about seniors. And I'm a nurse, so I am for humanity. But when you have something that people get so out of their emotion and don't think logically or practically about something before they just run out there and act, and just with this greed, thing that we got going on in the grocery stores. I was there the other day just picking me up some simple food to eat. I'm not stocking, I'm not stocking, and I'm gonna leave this card because it dropped, because I was gonna pull from the spirit oracle while I was talking, and I already had said my meditation for you guys. So that one that just fell, silver vibrations, I'm gonna leave it. And I saw this lady, this Caucasian lady with her mother, a senior. And I put the little frozen section was almost gone. Cereal, pasta out, all the canned goods were nearly gone. And that's okay. It's a lot of people condensed in an area, in subdivisions and apartments. So I understand that. I used to be a realtor as well. And so I understand that in a radius, in a small block, it could be a lot of people. And depending on the apartments, it can be a lot of people. Now, I saw buggies stacked. I saw buggies stacked with sweets, goods. But my thing is, we didn't take into consideration our seniors. We didn't take into consideration our babies. And everybody was like fending for themselves. And yes, you have every right to. But at the same time, no limit was put on stuff. Nothing was, done, planned out. So, you bought all the tissue, so what? You bought all the paper towels, so what? I got water and a towel. Thank you. Okay, I got a roll or two of tissue left. Maybe a paper towel or two, yeah, because I'm going to wipe my butt with it if I need to. And if not, I'll use a towel and some water, because when my baby was born in 1991, my first baby, I had cloth diapers. Then I went to Pampers, because I said, I'm not wiping this shit out, this diaper. That's my little joke, but I do know what it's like. So I say that to say this. Y'all, be considerate. Our seniors, some of them live by themselves. They ain't gonna have whatever they need for whatever quarantine they may be trying to do, or even if they don't do it. Y'all are stuck with all that stuff that you ain't gonna be able to get rid of. And I suspect, like they say, a lot of people gonna go bankrupt just from this virus. Because y'all bought out of greed. You didn't bought out of concern for nobody else's life. And yes, you are important. I'm not saying that. You're a creator. You your own God, goddess, whatever. You your own aspect. But my goodness. My goodness. So, with that being said, do the best you can with what you got. Because you'll be surprised how Mother Nature make a way out of no way. That's all I'm saying. And then what about the homeless? What's going to happen to our homeless people? Is it going to be like the Walking Dead on the street? Are they going to be walking around knocking on doors because they hungry? Are they going to pick them up and put them in the hospital bed? Are they going to put them in shelters? Are they going to get them off the street? They stand on corners, you know, asking us for food, asking us for money. And if everything shut down, it's not going to be nobody where they can get anything from. Okay, what's going to happen? Are they going to just go in the hospital? Are they going to feed them? Or are they going to leave them on the street to suffer? See, it's a lot about this that many people have not even contemplated because you're so greedy. You're just showing your true natural color right now. No, get me. Your true natural color. Your ethics, your morals, your discipline, your heart, your compassion for people. Yes. Look dead at me. You showing your true color right now. And it don't even matter what this outside say. That true color of your soul, baby, is being shown. Go to sleep on that. Meditate on that. Now, ancestors, and we at the dawn of the towers. We know we had 911, right? The fall of the new towers, the resurrection of the new towers. The fall of the old towers, the resurrection of the new towers on the currency, right? Representing the currency. We have not physically had a shutdown government where nobody leaves the house. Nobody does a transaction because the banks are closed probably, the supermarkets are closed probably, the gas stations are closed probably, the schools are closed, the universities are closed, in order to kill the virus, whatever germ, bacteria this is, no matter where it came from. We know you have to kill the host. You have to kill what it's feeding off of, right? You have to quarantine or be in isolation to keep it from spreading because it's feeding off of the humans, basically. Or we're transferring it, transmuting it to each other, passing it on, right? So you gotta decrease the contact. We understand that. That's nursing, that's the healthcare industry. Anybody in the healthcare industry understands that to kill off viruses, you gotta let them pass. You gotta not feed it, not feed the parasite, whatever it is. I'm not no dang lab person. I'm just in the medical health industry, enough to know that's the quickest way to get it in control, get it under control, is stop the human contact. Y'all remember, I've said it before in the movie Contagion. This reminds me of the movie Contagion years ago, in the 90s maybe it came out. The 90s, I think it came out. It reminds me of that movie. So everything but that was like more of a cold, the ice age, like, freezing cold or whatever. But this one, apparently. So, if you want to be rational or practical, you cannot panic, okay? Because panic clouds your thought. It clouds how you're going to respond to an emergency. And nurses and doctors and people in the healthcare industry kind of know that. They don't tend to give off signs that it's, hysterical, like that kind of behavior, that paranoid shit. If it's the end of the world, it's the end of the world, baby. Ain't nothing none of us can do. We don't control Mother Nature. We have no control over Mother Nature, and ain't none of us greater or higher than Mother Nature. So if it's your time to go, yes, it's your time to go. If it's not, then you ain't going nowhere. this too shall pass. So it's no need for you to be greedy. It's no need for you to be inconsiderate of children, the homeless, the elderly. That's who I take care of. I for my whole career, mostly have been geriatrics, have been the seniors. I've worked in pediatric clinic before. Got children, got grandchildren. So yeah, it's more than just you on this planet. Let's be considerate, please. And if it takes this dawn of the towers to get everybody to reevaluate by their actions, because these actions are saying a lot about you, whether you know it or not. The actions that you've taken since you've heard of this seed thing, whatever it is, and I don't want to give it energy. So it's showing you your true colors. It's showing you what you need to work on. And it's showing you your thought process. So it's something that you need to take into consideration about yourself going forward. Pending, yeah, you survive it. Pending is not your time to transition on to the next realm, whatever, however you want to call it. It's a good wake-up call, actually, to get the world back on track, to change over the currency from the official, hear me out, the official handover, the exchange over. Because you only had two. You had the first Twin Towers come down. You had the other Twin Towers resurrected. But our government has not stopped. So in order for the old cycle of economics, the way we do things, the way we run the world, the way the world responds, we know in tarot that there's tower moments that come, and it has to come because the tower moment brings about the change. The tower moment brings about the reflection, the lightning, right? The lightning strike that makes everybody go jolt and go, what? What the heck? Where this come from, right? The tower moment brings about reflection. What's important in life? What we've taken for granted in life. Our freedoms, our liberties, however big or small, however great or less, right? So the tower moment brings about the third coming, right? Always three. We've only had two. And it dealt with towers, right? Now you have your third. So the government cannot be complete. The old way cannot be complete until you close off the cycle so that the new cycle begins. So it has to be a completion before the new cycle begins. It has to be a pause between there. A lot of us have been resting this couple of weeks. We felt the calm. We're not paranoid. Calm is a superpower. But we felt like, I just want to rest. Because things are about to get crunk in the next couple of weeks after all this is over. Your finances are going to come together. You're going to be really soul searching and soul seeking what you want to do with your life, how, taking on those new directions in life. It's a great time, y'all. I mean, I don't know why y'all don't see it, but it's a great time. It's a great time. I'm telling you what I know. But the spirit and the energy is telling me it's a great time. And this is just the pause because the cycle has to be officially closed. The Bible even tell y'all this. You get a what? You do away with the old mind, and you what? You transform into what? The new mind, the new way of thought, the new way of doing things. And we are at that juncture, that road, that crossroad, that Y, that fork in the road, right? And the tarot does it. Let me see if it's up here. The tarot has a great picture for that. Let me see if I can get it right quick. I didn't know that was going to come up. But I just did a reading on Aries. If y'all go find the Aries, there it is. We are at this juncture in the road, the fork, the Y. So we have to close off the old. We have to seal it. We have to make the transition. We have to make the transformation, because we cannot move forward, as a human species until we do. And that's making us all do it together. Okay? That's making everybody do it together on one accord. Now, I don't want y'all to be afraid. That's not my intention. My intention is love, but to have understanding of what's going on, and not, I'm not saying don't be prepared. You should have always been prepared, And when I say the tower, there's your tower card, and there's your. So this is what this reminds me of, where we're at. The tower moment, the C virus. Now the decision. After the pause, the decision of what you're going to do from here on out. How are you going to change? Has this changed your mindset, opened your mindset a little bit more so that you can look at yourself? Think about how you've responded. Think about your reaction to this. Okay? And let's just see what advice the Oracle has for us. I'm not gonna make this short and sweet. Silver lining, responsibility, and inspiration. I think that's wonderful. I told you it was going to be great. So, silver vibration. Your vibration is being raised to a higher level. You may be feeling that you are in this world, but somehow not of this world. This is the magic of creation at work in your life. A silver starlight enters your aura. Your energy field is strengthened, giving you clear connection to spirit and revealing the greater purpose of life. That greater purpose of human being and human species life on this planet Earth is humanity. Don't forget humanity. Don't forget humanity. Okay? We have a responsibility. Do we not? If we want to keep enjoying this beautiful, bountiful, resourceful earth that Mother Nature has given us, to experience life in the physical plane, our bodies being physical plane, physical planet, your planet Earth, then we need to be responsible individuals, human beings, so that we can continue to enjoy Mother Nature. Right? Because none of us can beat her. She don't owe us anything. We ought to respect and uplift her and care for our planet. That's showing Mother Nature love. Mother Nature, this earth is a living organism. It don't need any of us to be a living organism. It doesn't. She doesn't. Mother Earth do not need us to be a living organism. Do what feels right for you above all else. It is impossible to please all parties in the present situation. You have a responsibility only for your own lives and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. Think about what you want to do with your life, as this too shall pass. Inspiration. Your love, light, and wisdom touch the hearts and minds of many. You will be an instrument for helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles, inspirations, and healing results. Now, first card on the top of the deck. It said healing results, right? The first card is healing. We got healing to do. Healing, positive transformation is occurring on a soul level. The answer to your question is yes. New direction. Did I not? Let me get this card up. Did I not? Life may seem like a whirlwind for a moment, yet there is divine order to the present circumstance. I told you this was great. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. Opportunity. Live in the moment. Let go of the past. Worry about the future. Let go of the past. There is no point worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today. Embrace it. Free will. The answer to your question is no. Yet remember, you have free will. You are free to make your own decisions. Just remember that you need to take responsibility for any choice you make. Meditate and see what your heart says. So see, responsibility was the second card. See, dreaming of you, what's on at the bottom? Infinity. Dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you, the spirit of the goddess of nature, the earth and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. Your underlying card. Now, if that isn't confirmation, if that isn't comforting, I don't know what to tell you. You saw it right before your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with the bottom card, infinity, being the last one. So we have silver lining, responsibility, inspiration, healing. Well, no, healing is healing, new direction, opportunity, free will, and infinity. Meditate on those words. I'm going to say them one more time. You write them down and you meditate on what they mean to you. And when all this pan over, when all this cool down for this period of pause, you sit there and you reflect on these 8 cards. You sit there and you reflect on the key words on the front of the card. Silver vibration, responsibility, inspiration, healing, new direction, opportunity, free will, and infinity. That's all I have to say. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, hit the comment button below. Tag a friend, share it with a friend, encourage them. This too shall pass. We will survive. We will get through it. You got to work together. Be grateful for where you are so you can get where you're going. This is the dawn of the tower. Peace, love, and harmony.